All right, Shalom. I want to start off, as always, by giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Recha HaKodash, double honors unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love unto the brothers out there doing this work in truth and sincerity. And also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And in this morning's lesson, I wanted to react onto two videos I have pulled up here. And the first video is concerning the War of Armageddon. And the second video is concerning Pride Month. All right. We know that June here in Babylon the Great and around the world is the month where the alphabet community celebrate their pronouns and push their filth and madness throughout the planet, man. Okay, so I just wanted to address those two things here. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Okay, so first video here, responding to it says, Scott Ritter, NATO's evil face was clearly visible after U.S. allowed Ukraine to attack inside Russia. Okay, now, if you brothers and sisters have been paying attention to the news, you know that the situation with Ukraine and Russia and NATO and America is starting to truly heat up. More threats are being sent out from both sides, but really from the side of Russia, they're threatening to attack NATO directly. Okay, and that's a big deal, man, because if Russia attacks one NATO country, then guess what? All of NATO will get involved in the war. Now, why do I say this? Okay. Why do I say that if Russia attacks one NATO nation, that all will pretty much get involved? So here we go. This is Article 5, right? Just a quick overview. It says Article 5 of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Treaty establishes the principle of collective defense. It states that if an armed attack occurs against one or more NATO members in Europe or North America, it is considered an attack against all members. In this case, each member is obligated to assist the attacked member by attacking any action that deemed necessary, including the use of armed force to restore and maintain security for the North Atlantic area. So they're all bound by Article 5, okay? The NATO nations. Now, NATO is acting as if Ukraine is a part of NATO, okay? They're trying like hell to get Ukraine a part of NATO. And if that happens, okay, if that happens, man, one bullet by Russia being shot off will cause the War of Armageddon. So this is very, very serious, man, okay? And you brothers and sisters out there need to pay attention to this, man, because this thing is going to get very, very greasy soon, right? Now, we understand that, other prophecies have to come to pass, right? One of the major ones is the MOTB. And we're seeing the foundation and the groundwork being laid for that system to be established. But this here going to be the end all be all, okay? So I have it at the 8-minute and 30-second mark because I wanted to play here what the president of France had to say concerning the situation between Ukraine and Russia, all right? So pay close attention to this here, all right? Here we go.
Emmanuel Macron politically. Cut number one, Chris.
So how do we explain to the Ukrainians that we're going to have to protect these towns and basically everything we're seeing right now around Kharkiv? If we tell them you're not allowed to reach the point where the missiles are fired from. The missiles, in fact, we're telling them, we're giving you weapons, but you can't defend yourselves. So we stay exactly within the same framework. We think that we should enable them to neutralize the military sites from which the missiles are fired from, and basically the military sites from which Ukraine is attacked. But we must not allow them to hit other targets in Russia, obviously civilian capabilities or other military targets. When it's from identified targets in Russia that Ukraine is attacked, well, I think we have to be able to allow them to do that if we really want to retain our objective.
So he's saying, "I've giving you long-range missiles. Go ahead and attack military targets in Russia." Professor Sachs reports that the Ukrainians have attacked and partially destroyed some very serious high-end radar warning systems in southern Russia. Does the West not understand the legal and moral authority of President Putin to retaliate against Western sites when they do this and when they announce it?
Real quick, I just want to give my 2 cents before Scott Ritter gives his 2 cents on what President Macron, if that's his name, the president of France, what he just said. If they shoot targets, right, in Russia, if they shoot long-range missiles in Russia, man, look up, because your salvation draw nigh. Vladimir Putin is going to rain ICBM missiles on all of NATO. I want you to hear me out. Once again, if them niggas shoot any targets in Russia, Russia is going to attack France directly. And they know about Article 5, okay? They know that all of NATO is going to join. So they're just not going to attack France and destroy them by missiles. They're going to shoot missiles on all of Europe and Babylon the Great. This is real, man. If they do that shit, bro, look up your salvation draw nigh, bro. It's going to go down quickly, okay? It's going to go down quickly, man. So I'm going to let Scott Ritter say what he got to say. All right, but I just wanted to say that little part there, okay? Because this shit is very, very exciting, all right?
Well, first of all, we'll start with the 2 early warning sites. Those were attacked by Ukrainian drones, but it wasn't just Ukrainian drones that attacked them. It was Ukrainian drones married to American and NATO intelligence. These are drones that are pre-programmed. I think everybody has seen those fantastic shows where all the drones take off and then they go up in the air and then they turn on the lights and you get a walking man and then it turns into a whale and it turns into something. That's not something, somebody's not sitting there flying it. All those drones have been pre-programmed to fly that pattern. You can take a strike drone and do the same thing. When you get the intelligence about where the radar is, what the terrain masking is, you can have a drone pre-programmed to fly beneath the radar, masked by a hill, pop up here, come down here, come around here, and then show up at a place. Because everybody's going, why aren't the Russians shooting it down? I thought they had great air defense. Well, there's some things that you can defend against, like airplanes, missiles, cruise missiles. Some things you're not ready to defend against, like this new weapon system, this drone pre-programmed with the intelligence to evade radar. So the Ukrainians have done that and attacked these 2 early warning systems. I will say this, had those sites, these 2 early warning radars, been attacked by Scalp missiles, which is the French missile, or Storm Shadows, we would be in a completely different game. And this is why, and this is where Macron needs to really start putting in his thinking cap. You give the Ukrainians Scalp missiles, but he knows that the final technical details of the targeting is done by French technicians on the ground using intelligence from French satellites. He knows the Ukrainians play no role in this whatsoever. And we know this because the Germans, when they had their telephone call intercepted about the Taurus missile, admitted this was the case. They gave up the farm. It's all being done by the French. Now, they were talking about hitting the Kerch Bridge. They were talking about hitting sites in Crimea. And Russia has basically said, we're not going to go to World War III over those kind of attacks. But if you start attacking inside Russia, it's not Ukraine doing this. It'll be an attack planned by France using French intelligence, using French resources. And Vladimir Putin has come out and said just the other day, he said, we know this. And the way he talked about it, he said it's space reconnaissance, satellites. If Macron gives the Ukrainians the green light to use French weapons programmed by French technicians using French intelligence to strike Russia, it's the same thing as France attacking Russia. And Russia has made it clear that it's going to treat it that way. And that's what Macron doesn't understand, is that Russia isn't bluffing. In this case, the French satellite will go goodbye. The French ground control station will go goodbye. And any target outside of Ukraine that was involved in this will go goodbye. And this is a very serious thing, Judge, because at that juncture, France will scream bloody murder. They won't acknowledge that this was a Russian retaliatory strike. They will claim that Russia has attacked it and seek Article 5 protection from NATO. And the moment NATO votes for Article 5, Russia will nuke everybody because they'll just assume it's now a general war and they're not going to wait. And so,
did you hear that? Did you hear that? Russia will nuke everybody. This is serious business, man. This is what Bible prophecy tell us. Once they invoke Article 5, bro, Russia already knows to just go ahead and shoot missiles on everybody, meaning everybody in NATO, okay? This is serious, man. And this is why in the prophecy, right, it states here in Isaiah 13, okay, in which I was going into this precept on Friday morning, all right, but I had, a situation happen, at work with a customer, but it tells you this here, man, right? As you see in the subtitle, Babylon will fall to the Medes, okay? Now, these Medes that it's talking about is not talking about the descendants of Japhet, okay? It's talking about Russia, all right, who is inhabiting the lands of the Medes right now, okay? They're in control of that landmass, okay? But this is the Medes or Russia being stirred up right now, all right? With NATO constantly picking at them, giving Ukraine these, different drones and missiles to fight against Russia. Putin like, hey, look, man, y'all doing too much. Y'all better chill out. Because if you cross that line over into Russia and attack Russia, it's over with. Isaiah 13:17, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. So Russia won't be able to be bought out or persuaded by money or resources. They ain't gonna give a damn because you have crossed over into their country, shoot missiles on their civilians, their infrastructure. So ain't no talking no more, okay? All this goofy stuff, you seeing on the news, these conferences they talking and, saying this shit back and forth. That's gonna be out the window, bro. Ain't no more talking, bro, okay? That's when it's gonna get real. Verse 18 says, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces. What bows? Okay? What bows is it talking about? The ICBM missiles. That's the bows, man. They're going to shoot them off. They're going to shoot them off, man. And they're going to destroy this hoe. Okay? It says, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. Let me get that in the NLT. Okay? Oh, come on, look at this thing, bro. It was working just fine before I started the lesson. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Once again, it says, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. Let me just refresh it here real quick. Let me see. There we go. Here we go. All right, NLT. NLT. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. me see here. 18 verse. NLT says, the attacking armies will shoot down the young men with their arrows. They will have no mercy on helpless babies and will show no compassion for children, right? And this is talking about the babies and the children here in America, all right? They ain't gonna care, man. Just like America don't care when they go into a country and invade a country and, kill off the children, kill off the babies, kill off pregnant women. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. So guess what? The Lord going to put a spirit on these Russians to not give a damn, right? In Ezekiel 38, it speaks about an evil thought entering the king of Russia, all right, which is pretty much Putin, all right? More than likely, it's going to be Vladimir Putin, man. An evil thought going to enter his mind. And he going to say, F it, right? And he going to get loose, man. That's what the Bible tells us, okay? Verse 19 says, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. So Russia being stirred up, being picked on, is going to lead to Babylon being destroyed, man. They ain't going to spare nobody, bro. They're going to just shoot off the missiles and say, F it, bro, okay? And that day going to be a day, man, okay? When you see them missiles being shot off, bro, look up, your salvation draw not. Hey, bro, they're going to be a terrible, terrible day, okay, of great destruction. Now, harping on the point of Sodom and Gomorrah, right, seeing that this month here, June, is a so-called Pride Month, right? I would advise you, brothers and sisters out there, to be wise as you go about your day-to-day life here in this month of June. You will see more filth and abominations as you go about the earth. Just use wisdom, man, because these people are going to be out here, doing the most, right? You're going to see children and all kinds of BS, man. Just please use wisdom, all right? But in due time, this, place is going to be destroyed, man, right? Just as Sodom and Gomorrah. And how did the Most High destroy Sodom and Gomorrah? He rained fire on them. This is going to be the judgment of Babylon the Great. And also, Babylon is known as Sodom anyway, okay? Real quick, Revelation 11 and 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. Okay, this place is known as Sodom. So the Most High is going to rain fire on this place, man. This is so beautiful, okay? It's so beautiful how the Most High got this set up, man. He got so many reasons to destroy Babylon, man, okay? So many reasons to destroy this place. First and foremost, for enslaving the Israelites. America has to pay for that, all right? Greatly. Like, there's not something light. You see what the Most High did to ancient Egypt for enslaving our people. This captivity here was worse than ancient Egypt, man, all right? But this place is what? Spiritually known as Egypt as well. So it is so many reasons why the Most High going to rain fire on this hoe, okay? And Russia will be the main source, all right, of that fire, man, pretty much, concerning the ICBM missiles, that is. Because Yahweh shall also come with fire as well, all right? But concerning the ICBM missiles, they coming from Russia. Now, NATO also will shoot missiles on the whore, right? This is Revelation chapter 17. So much fire is coming to this place, man, all right? You can go back and, you can finish out this video if you want to. All of it is good, I just wanted to play this small portion there. But yeah, as I was saying, this is Pride Month, okay? All around the world, this trash is being celebrated, man, okay? It's being celebrated by everybody, okay? Every city, right? We know very soon, Bro, look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Look at this shit, bro. This is crazy, bro. This nigga reading to your kids, man. Come on, man. Look at this. Right? 2 dads, kids out there. I mean, this shit is everywhere, man. Okay? It's everywhere. Bangkok. Why is pride in Bangkok? This is in Thailand. What the hell, man? So the wine of Babylon has reached throughout the 4 corners of the world. Okay? Because pride started here in Babylon the Great, man. Okay, the pride month, right? The LGBTQ flag, that started here in America. But yet, as you see here, it says Pride 2024. LGBTQ pride is starting to show its colors around the world. Let's click on this video. Okay. And, let me pull up a precept here. Revelation 17. Okay, because this shit is everywhere, man. But it's a fulfillment of prophecy. Okay. Now every nation not accepting this BS, right? Mainly countries over there in Africa, right? But also you saw Peru last month. Peru said that if you're a part of the alphabet community, you have a mental illness. Okay, and I concur 1000%. All right, but real quick, Revelation 17 subtitle: The Doom of Babylon. Okay, this is where we're heading to, the doom of Babylon, right? But it says, and there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 veils, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Okay, and brothers and sisters should know what this is talking about, right? The great whore is America. The many waters are talking about the different nations. Okay, just go down to verse 15. All right, but reading on here, the key point I wanted is verse 2. It says, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. All right, the inhabitants, the people of the world, have been made drunk with the wine of Babylon. Okay, according to the Bible, it is America's fault that corruption is everywhere. Oh, come on, man. I'm sorry. My bad. I tried to go Revelation 19. Here we go. Revelation chapter 19, starting in verse 1, it says, and after these things, I heard a great voice of much people in heaven saying, Hallelujah, salvation and glory and honor and power unto the Lord our God. Now, what things is John talking about? If you read chapter 18, is going into the destruction of Babylon the Great. So this is the aftermath, right? So John said after these things, after he saw Babylon being destroyed, he says, salvation and glory and honor and power unto the Lord our God. Salvation will be here. It says, for true and righteous are his judgments. For he had judged the great whore, which did corrupt the earth with her fornication, and had avenged the blood of his servants at her hand. So America, she has corrupted the earth. All right. Everything and everybody. So the Most High got to take this place out, man. And he will do that. All right. So let's play this video here, man. And I get some more precepts and close out. Here we go. Real quick, for you passport bros out there who over in Thailand, y'all better be careful. You niggas better be careful, okay? because Thailand is full of lady boys, as they call them over there, right? In Thailand, they have lady boys. They look just like women. They look just like women, man. Okay, they have, breasts, and they have their privates cut off, and they got a surgical a vulva. Okay, I'm gonna say that word. Is it sick? Yeah, I mean, but it's some sick shit. Y'all gotta be careful, man. But I'm sure some of you niggas came across them, and I'm sure some of you niggas slept with them too. I guarantee you, hey, you got drunk, right? You got high, whatever you did over there. You went out to one of them bars, and them goddamn lady boys came to you by the loads, and you couldn't discern because you were drunk. Lord have mercy. Oh shit. Here we go.
Welcome to Bangkok Pride. Happy Pride together.
All right, that's enough of that. Hey, man, the Most High going to destroy this place, man. Okay? He's going to destroy this place. Sirach 16 in verse 8, it says, neither spared he the place where Lot sojourned. Where did Lot sojourn? In Sodom. It says, but abhorred them for their pride. That's why those cities were destroyed, because of their pride, man. And if you read Genesis chapter 19, you see the pride of the people, man. From the older people to the young people. They were proud. They tried to pop angels, man. Do you know what kind of demons got to be on you to try to grape an angel or the Lord? You got to be a sick person. Now, I'm sure that they didn't know that, it was angels, all right? To them, they were just new visitors that they didn't recognize or that they didn't know about. So they wanted to, get to know them. And Lot, he's like, hey, look, man, don't do that, bro. Please. He said, look, y'all can have my daughters, okay? They said, no, we want them. And since you're talking, we're going to do to you worse than what we would have did to them. And then the angels had to come and save them, man. All right? But that act of pride there just sealed their faith. It sealed their fate, man. And got Sodom destroyed, okay? And those other cities, all right, got them destroyed, man. All because of their pride. And they had the nerve to say this is Pride Month, okay? But guess what? The Bible says this. Proverbs 18. Hold up. Proverbs 18? No. Proverbs 16, my bad. I think it's 16. Let me see here. Oh, my little bar thing don't work. Scripture private for destruction. Is it Proverbs? Yeah, it's Proverbs. I think it's Proverbs 18, but let me just type it in. I think it's Proverbs 18. Let me go down here. Oh, no, yeah, it's 16. I'm sorry. It's in 16. Here we go. Proverbs 16:18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Okay, this is what we're seeing, man. The pride of these people, bro. All right, you're gonna see some very prideful people, man. Right? Pride goes before destruction, and the haughtiness and haughtiness before a fall. And a great fall is coming. Okay, a great fall is coming to this country, man. This is a nasty society. Okay, protect your children, man. Jude 1:7 NLT, and don't forget Sodom and Gomorrah and their neighboring towns, which were filled with immorality and every kind of sexual perversion. In other words, there was an ancient alphabet community, man. All right. Every kind of sexual perversion, right? Lesbian, gay, trans, this, queer, all kinds of just alphabets, sickness. It says those cities were destroyed by fire and served as a warning of the eternal fire of God's judgment, right? Yahweh's judgment. As a warning, okay? In America, this country, man, you got churches everywhere, Bibles everywhere, okay? You should know about Sodom and Gomorrah. You should know not to do this. But your pride, okay, Babylon, your pride got you to where you are. You think the Most High not going to destroy you, but he's going to destroy you, man, okay? He's going to destroy this up. And we can't wait, okay? I can't wait till the Most High put his foot of Babylon the Great behind, man. Last precept, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 10, verse 6. It says, wisdom rescued a righteous man while ungodly people were dying. He escaped the flames that destroyed the 5 cities, okay? And Lord willing, we be in the stead of Lot, okay? Because wisdom is rescuing us from the destruction, man, all right? Lord willing, that we stick to this thing, man. It's going to save us from the destruction because we're not partaking in the filth of this world, man. It says you can still see the evidence of their wickedness. The land there is barren and smoking. The plants bear fruit that never ripens, and a pillar of salt stands as a monument to the one who did not believe. Okay, Lot's wife, right? But it says you can still see the evidence of their wickedness, man. Those lands are barren, okay? And Esau, he's the one in these times who has discovered Sodom and Gomorrah and those other cities, okay? Esau know about those places, man. But in his pride, he don't care. He gonna do what he want to do. And it's really not him doing what he want to do. He doing what the Lord want him to do. So the Most High can be justified in taking this man out. It says the people of those cities ignored wisdom and could not tell right from wrong, okay? They ignored wisdom. Just like today. It's Bibles all across Babylon the Great and across the world. But they are ignoring the wisdom of the scriptures. They're saying to hell with the Bible, to hell with God, to hell with them commandments. We're going to do it how we want to do it, right? It says not only that, but the remains of their cities still remind us of the foolish way they lived so that their failure can never be forgotten, all right? It's a foolish way of living, man. And this BS, bro. Come on, man. Especially as a man, okay? As a man. How do you wake up and come on, bro? Every day? That's some sick shit. As a man, bro. Come on, dog. But hey, Romans chapter 1, man, the Most High give you over to that spirit, bro. All right, to that mindset. And man, oh man, that is some sick stuff, bro. But all of it is sick. For the women too, it is sick, man. It's just as equally sick, okay? Because some of you men out there, all right, you'll have something against a fruit fly, all right, but you're down with a lesbian on lesbian situation, right? 2 red bones kissing in the back seat. Girl, don't stop, keep going there, relax me, right? That's your mindset. Man, the Most High gonna smoke you niggas, man. 2 women look stupid calling themselves in a relationship, okay? It's madness. Complete freaking madness, man. It says, but wisdom rescued her servants from the danger, okay? And we're praying to be rescued from the danger that's coming to Babylon, all right? But hey, man, be wise out here, all right? But very soon, the Most High gonna rain fire on this hole, okay? In this situation here with NATO and Ukraine and Russia, right? The situation in Gaza and the small hats is going to lead to fire being rained on this country, man. Okay? So with that, we're going to close out. I'll praise Yahweh Bashim Al Shai Bashim Chakadash. Shalom.